Sequoia.
If you could live in any anime world, where would it be and why?
I would live in Sailor Moon's universe because one, I would love a transformation sequence. I love their transformation outfits, and Sailor Moon's world isn't hard to live in at all.
Respectfully, which anime character would you trust in real life?
I feel like I can trust Kaneki Ken from Tokyo Ghoul because he's schizophrenic a little bit. So, but at the end of the day, he still chose humanity over the ghouls, and he decided to help the ghouls and humans live a unity life.
Respectfully, what was the first anime that you fell in love with?
Sailor Moon.
Dub or sub?
Sub.
Why?
Sub, just because of the way the Japanese actually records it. Since they record it together, the emotions just hit way better than dub. I just feel like sometimes the dub just misses with the actor that they choose, and it's not their fault.
Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
The villains or the demons in Demon Slayer, because unfortunately...
What? Bruh. All right. Why?
Because I just feel like, what is it called? The villain, the main guy, I can't remember his name right
Muzan.
now. Muzan. He just comes when they're really down bad. Imagine life is just minking you, like mink. You can't catch a break at all. And this guy comes like, yo, I'm gonna give you some of my blood. Yeah, you about to be super strong. Just do as I say, and yeah, F the humans. I would be on board with that.
You should probably watch Shiki. It seems like you're on their side. I want you to rank the big three anime plus Dragon Ball best to worst. Ranking. Don't say anything crazy.
I'm gonna put Dragon Ball Z last.
Okay, respectfully. What about One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto?
I'll put One Piece first because my dad really likes One Piece. He watched it really, like, he binged it like within 3 months. So yeah, and he's like,
Dang, okay.
He really likes Monkey Luffy. So Monkey Luffy for the win. Yeah. Shout out to dad. Then after that, I'm gonna put Bleach because I actually like the Bankai release. I like Bankais. I like Soul Reapers. I don't know, they're dope to me. Then I'm gonna go down and then I'm gonna do Naruto because yeah, Naruto's cool, but I just feel like he was such a simper Sasuke. Like, bruh, he don't not like you. You just gotta accept it. And then, like I said, last is Dragon Ball Z, because how many more times are y'all gonna bring back Frieza and all those other villains and just make them a different color and just say Dragon Ball Z? Like, stop it. The madness needs to end.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Gigi Pretty.
If you can live in any anime world, where would you live and why?
This is an easy one. Dragon Ball Z. I love Goku, and who wouldn't want to be a Super Saiyan? Okay, I want to power up and I want to fight too. What the hell?
Say Liz. Which anime character would you trust in real life?
All right, I gotta go in my heart. Goku, that's my baby. Like, he gonna look out for me. What the heck? I trust him. Because you know what? Goku never plays no games. He's pretty honest, you know what I'm saying? He always gonna look out for your girl. Or either Sun Jin Woo. He gonna pop up.
What was the first anime that you fell in love with?
Dragon Ball Z.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Okay.
Number one. What the hell? That's the number one anime ever in the world. Stop playing with that boy Goku. He gonna beat up everybody.
I'm gonna do a creator recommendation. Go follow Black Boma. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna be good friends. Oh, you already know.
Okay, yes.
All right. The fans are out. Dub or sub?
Dub. You want to know why? Because sometimes I don't got time to be reading. Like, there's so much action going on. I need to be able to hear what's going on and understand.
Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
I really like Pain, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Naruto for changing his heart, but I can't think of somebody for that one.
Hey, but Pain is a valid choice. I'm gonna agree with you there. Rank the big three plus Dragon Ball best to worst.
Dragon Ball Z number one. Duh. What the fuck? You said Bleach and One Piece. See, okay, on One Piece, I only got to like episode 600 something. I know that's far, but I would say Bleach. I'm sorry, like, it just keeping me more in tune. So I would say Bleach, and then I would say One Piece. But I do like One Piece, y'all, so please don't attack me.
Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Sasha Hatake on Instagram and _Sasha Babes 808 on TikTok.
If you could live in any anime world, where would you live and why?
Ooh. But I think I would live in JJK.
Yeah.
I would want to be a sorcerer. I would want to be married to Nanami.
Okay.
And yeah, I would survive, hopefully.
Which anime character would you trust in real life?
Yusuke. I trust him.
Yes, Yusuke and Urameshi. Stop playing. What was the first anime you fell in love with?
Sailor Moon.
Dub or sub?
Okay, look. I used to be a sub-only watcher, but then my anime list was getting too long. So I was like, let me watch some dub. And it's not bad. It's not. I watch it while I'm working, and I like it now. So I watch both. I prefer sub, but I can watch dub.
Respectfully. But I ain't gonna lie to you, we're dub watchers over here now. Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
Dofi.
Dofi? That's valid.
I'm not mad at him. I see why he did it, and he's not that bad. You know, there's worse.
Bro had a whole shop for, we're not gonna talk about it. Rank the big three plus Dragon Ball, best to worst.
One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball.
Okay. I accept it because you're a One Piece fan.
I am.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
China Maria.
You already know what time it is. With that being said, we'll leave the social links down below. Go drop her a follow. Now we got the Deadly Death Note with some of the best anime questions you can think of. So make sure you're ready.
Oh my god.
If you could live in any anime world for 1 year, which one and why?
Let me see. Let me check my arm.
Let me check my arm, not the tats. Okay.
Demon Slayer, because I ain't gonna lie, like I actually did martial arts and I know how to work a katana, and I just want to see if I could be a part of the Demon Slayer.
She's trying to be a part of the corp. She's trying to go put in work. Which anime character would you trust in real life?
Inuyasha.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. But what was the first anime that you fell in love with?
Shoot, what was that anime called? Alchemist Brothers.
Ooh, Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. That's what got me started on anime.
Dub or sub?
Dub.
Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
Shit, Dotra, the one I'm dressed as.
Come on. Hey, for y'all Castlevania haters, you feel me?
She was literally misunderstood.
Yeah.
She was misunderstood, and she thought her people wanted something best from her, and that's why she was doing what she was doing.
That's low-key valid. For those who watch Castlevania, she did have a little bit of a, at the end. But hey, I want you to rank the big three plus Dragon Ball best to worst.
Bleach as number 1. Naruto as number 2. One Piece. I like Dragon Ball. Y'all don't get mad at me. I love Dragon Ball. Don't get me wrong. However, I feel like Dragon Ball was made for kids, and I put my category as anime. I love the gory. I love the fighting. And I mean, One Piece, yeah, it was cool, but when it got down to them to fight, they fought.
But that's crazy though. The Dragon Ball fans ain't gonna like that too much.
I know, y'all don't get mad at me. Please don't get mad at me.
But that's all we got. Thank you for your time.
This show,
Where can they find you?
they can find me on Instagram Notorious Nichi, which is NOTORIOUSNICHIE.
I ain't gonna lie, I felt a little Webby song dropping in my head. Like, but we go. If you could live in any anime world for 1 year, which one and why?
Ooh, Food Wars, just because the food, how they react to the food, it has to be busted. So I need to experience that literally busting. So I need to experience
they're
that.
busting something because that's crazy. Which anime character would you trust in real life?
Killua, because if he's really loyal to the people like he's truly loyal to, and very protective. So I feel like if we locked in, I'll be good forever.
Zodiac family, y'all got one. What was the first anime that you fell in love with?
It was Death Note, actually. I love me a little sci-fi, a little mystery. And L, as crazy as that man was, he was never wrong. So shout out to my man.
Hey, facts. L was never wrong.
Never wrong.
Next up, dub or sub?
I know y'all gonna talk about me, but it's definitely dub. So I can do multiple things at once. So I'll be at work, or if I need to study or anything, I can still, lock in, and I ain't gotta read and watch and do all this in between. So with that being said, So definitely dub. That's just me.
Which anime villain do you low-key agree with or at least understand?
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. There's not one that I can really agree with. For real. That's on me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. She can't get down with all the villainous activities.
Yeah.
Rank the big three, best to worst, plus Dragon Ball.
One Piece would be number one for me. I just love the storyline, even the sub ones. It just builds on each other. After that, it would be Naruto. It has a lot of fillers, but the core of it is just immaculate. And then I guess it would be Bleach and Dragon Ball Z. I just never got into Dragon Ball Z. It was never a thing for me. I was a Pokemon girl. I was, everything else, Sailor Moon, but Dragon Ball could never get into. So it's my bottom.
I respect it, and also I respect the honesty. With that being said, thank you for your time.
Oh my God, boy, he got it Glock. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top.